So we ran to the store to get beer and stuff from the grocery store, and I came back and the magic band thing fell off the door. Hope this goes back on.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching. Thank you for joining us. Today is day 3 of our 10-day trip with 22 people to Walt Disney World. It is early. Me and Nick over here are outside of the giant Ursula. And Court and Kaylee are still sleeping. So I figured since today is a pool day, we are going to be at the resort for most of the day today. I would take some time and just give you guys kind of an overview of the entire resort, show you guys all the different areas, where all the concessions are, the pools and everything. So if you're thinking about coming here, you can kind of see what the layout of the land is. So we're going to start here in the Little Mermaid area, which is where we're staying, and eventually make our way all the way up front. So we are doing a little bit backwards, but we're making our way towards the front to go get coffee and stuff anyway. So I just figured that this is just as easy as doing it the other way around. Here is the pool that is in the Little Mermaid area. It is not a large pool at all, but this pool is going to tend to be much quieter than the big blue pool, which is the main pool we will see in a little while. It also does not have nearly as much of the theming of the big blue pool as well, but if you're looking for a nice place just to jump in for a dip when you get back from the parks at night, this might be a good place to do it. So we are now at the back end of the Little Mermaid area. So where I did my initial intro is where you see the shell right there. We're on the other side of the pool. Ariel is behind me here, and this is the first set of rooms here. So there's basically 3 building sets here. On the right hand, you've got the King Triton. On the left, you have the Ursula, and then behind me is the, watch out, Nick. And then behind me, you have the Little Mermaid Ariel suites themselves. These are all standard hotel rooms. This is going to be your standard 2 queen beds, bathrooms. We're going to go into the room and show you guys the room in a little while, but just wanted to give you guys an idea of what the whole layout looks like here. And then we're going to start making our way up towards the front of the resort now. So now we are on the way out of the Little Mermaid suite, or the Little Mermaid area here. And you can see they have all Ariel's things here. They have the treasure chest, they have a fork, they've got the pipe. Where's Nick? There he is. Nick's on a hidden Mickey hunt here. And as we head down this way, we are going to make our way into the Lion King family suite area. And now directly in front of us here is the way into the Lion King family suite area. So the Little Mermaid suites are now directly behind me. And we are going to be making our way into this nice little jungle scene here, which is where they have all the Lion King themed stuff. On the left-hand side, as you make your way into the area, they have this awesome elephant graveyard area here with the hyenas on it. And there's little caves and stuff that the kids can run through. You want to go run through the cave, Nick? Go ahead, go run through the cave. And then behind me here, they have Scar mounted up overlooking the elephant graveyard. So the Lion King area is basically made up of 2 rows of buildings that are running parallel to each other here. And these are all family suites. So these do have single bedroom, Murphy bed style living room areas with a dinette. And this is what the area looks like here. Here they have the Pride Rock statue here. And this is also where they do the fire pit campfire every night from 6 to 7 p.m. And this is basically the main first entrance into this area from the Finding Nemo area, which is kind of the main area of the resort. So just to give you guys some perspective, everything else is behind us here. And we are making our way out this way towards Nemo. And this is the main entrance here into the Lion King area from the main area here. So basically you see Simba through the trees up there. That's from the other side of that rock that I took a shot from before where the fire pit is. And then you follow this trail all the way up through to the resort areas. And I figured this would give you guys a good perspective here. So the Lion King area is here. Beyond the Lion King area is the Little Mermaid area.
And then this is like kind of a central hub area here where you start transitioning into Nemo. They do have this big open area here where the kids can run around on this little turf here. Looks like there was these are cast members coming in here now. And then over there is the Finding Nemo Big Blue Pool, and we're gonna make our way over there now. So the pathway here directly in front of me is going to take you over to the cafeteria area, which is, I think, is the artist palette, and then also the main lobby area. And then to the left here is a path that is going to take you down towards the Big Blue Pool and also the Finding Nemo suites. So what we're going to do is we're going to head straight down this way now and loop around there and then end up back on the other side of the pool. And this is the Big Blue Pool, which is the main pool in the Art of Animation Resort. It is actually the largest pool on Disney property. I'm going to get some more shots of it from the other side, but there is a splash pad over there for the kids, right there, which I'll take some shots of from the other side. The zero entry side of the pool is right there where those jellyfish are. That's where the kids can go in, and they're not going to be they're going to have to jump in or anything. And then it looks like the max height in here is about 4.5 feet. So even some of your bigger kids can stand here with no issues. Looks like Crush is actually currently under refurbishment here, but there is Crush getting a fresh coat of paint, I guess. So this path here, which is basically Crush is directly behind me right now, takes you out to the Skyliner. So they do have a really cool playground right here for the kids to run around and jump on and have a good time. And then if you continue straight down this path, it takes you right directly to the Skyliner, which would take you to Hollywood Studios and Epcot. There are restrooms right outside of the Skyliner station. So if you're either having that last minute bathroom break before you get on the Skyliner, or you have a kid who's holding it before they have to go right when they get off, there are bathrooms here. This is the view getting off the Skyliner here. So you have that playground directly in front of me there. You've got the Crush building to the right. And then to the left, you have, I believe, the Stingray, which I am embarrassed that I don't know what the Stingray's name is. My filming partner here decided he needed to take a break and play on the playground for a little bit. And sometimes these actors, they just can be so demanding. Throughout the pool area, they have these giant tents set up that you can either, it's first come, first serve, but they are nice shade areas. So if you get here early and you can claim one of these for your family, it definitely make your day a little bit better if you're looking for some shade.
I did forget that I never actually completed the resort tour that I was doing with Nick, because Nick wanted to go back. So what I'm gonna do now is just do a quick pass through of here. If you're watching this, you're seeing this on my last day, but this was actually gonna be part of a video much earlier in the series where I did a resort tour on a pool day. So forgive me for if it's different, it's a different camera, so it's gonna be different camera settings, but I'm also wearing different clothes, so it is what it is. So as we head in, this is the main lobby here, and as you can see, they have the color palette along the back wall where you check in, and they also have these character sketches here. So what's really cool about these character sketches is, and you may not notice it if you weren't paying attention, but they start out in black and white, and then as you progress through, they start out as rough sketches, and then as you continue down all the way down the wall here, they actually end up being the completed project at the very end. So it's really cool how they do that. The other thing that is really cool about this place is they have a nice large sitting area for the kids where they have cartoons and stuff on. So if you're getting here and your room's not ready and you're not going anywhere for the day, the kids are going to be able to be kept pretty busy while they're waiting for check-in. And as we continue down here, you guys will be able to see these murals really start to take shape here. Again, you're starting to see some color introduced into them here. And then really where you start to see the color pop is going to be over in this section here, where you start to see the Simba and the starfish and everything really come together and be the characters that we all know and love from the movies. All right, so coming out of the arcade, we go into the ink and paint shop here. This is also the way to get into the Landscape of Flavors, which is the cafeteria quick service section here. Just gonna do a quick walkthrough here, but this is by far one of the largest Disney gift shops I've seen in any of the resorts that we've been to. And they have a wide selection of stuff here featuring all the different characters. And they've also got a whole bunch of the 50th anniversary stuff as well. So, I mean, as far as kind of the pros of staying here, I would say this gift shop is definitely one of the pros. It just kind of keeps on going. but it's got plenty of stuff in here. You can also get your refillable mugs in here as well. And then we're gonna go into here, which is the Landscape of Flavors, which is the quick service location here. As you can see, this is also an extremely large cafeteria space. In the 10 days we were here, I never really saw it to be completely full. It always had enough room for seating for anybody who was looking to come in and sit down. They also have mobile order pickup, which is right there on the corner. If you're gonna place a mobile order, I highly recommend it. It made our lives a lot easier in the mornings when we were trying to get the kids ready. And they have everything here from pizza to burgers. Right now it is breakfast time, so they're doing the breakfast menu here. But they have an Asian bowl station over there you can do. Everything was mediocre at best in here, to be honest with you. There was really nothing that stood out as being like really amazing. The only thing that I had here that was phenomenal was the chili bowl. I did really enjoy Walt's chili bowl. Other than that, it was all pretty much mediocre. As we head over to this end over here, we have a round countertop area here, which has all of your coffee and beverage needs at it. They do not have Coke Freestyle machines here at all, but they do have a ton of different options as far as drinks. They have coffee and drinks on both sides, so it is the same thing. So I will stay here and not go any further. Okay, we are now making our way back outside to the Big Blue Pool area here, which is straight ahead of us. And from here, we are going to head off to the right. So to the right here, the first thing you see is the drop-off pool bar. So this is the pool bar that they have here. It is open from 11 to 11:30 at night. 11 a.m. to 11:30 to be a little bit more clear. We enjoyed many cocktails at this bar. Some were really good, some were not so much, but I can tell you it serves its purpose. Ooh, sorry, Nick. It serves its purpose for what it is at the resort. And now what we're going to be doing is heading over into Radiator Springs, which is straight ahead of us here, which is a Cars themed area of the resort. These are all going to be family suites. There are no standard hotel rooms here at all. And just to give you guys some perspective from the last time I left you guys in the video, we had left you on the other side of this building here, which is where the laundry service and restrooms were. And here we are coming out into Radiator Springs, a happy place. As you can see, it's an immediate change in theming from where we were by the Big Blue Pool. They have Ornament Valley of Radiator Springs here. Unfortunately, they are doing some power washing here this morning, so I'm sorry for the noise, and it kind of takes away a little bit from the theming, but you know, they got to keep the cars clean. We've got the sheriff car over here. Let's go down and check this out. Okay. I think we are far enough along here where I can start to talk again. The theming in this area is far different than anywhere else on this resort that I've seen. It has almost a desert feel to it. Doesn't it feel like you're in a desert right now? Yeah. I mean, it really does. They did a great job of making this feel like a desert. And we have the Cozy Cone Motel straight ahead, which is the entrance to their pool, which we'll see in a second here. Look at these cars, dude. Look at that. You guys want to take a picture in front of it? Let Grandpa take a picture. I know, it's too bright out. Now the kids' eyes are hurting. Kaylee can barely keep her eyes open right now. So we're gonna head off to the right here. Oh, there he is, Tow Mater. There he is, Nick. And this is Tow Mater's Towing and Salvage. This is one of the buildings here. And then as we continue up this way, I would argue that for the money, this could be one of the coolest pool setups you're gonna see, because they have these orange traffic cone shaped pavilions here that are first come, first serve, but they're completely free. So even though the pool itself is just your standard 4 foot deep or 3 foot deep pool, these little pavilions here will allow you some shade during the day while you're here with your kids. Over here we have Sarge's Surplus Hut, which I'm not sure exactly what this is. It's not open right now. I would guess, based on what, I mean, it's kind of just got a gravel thing. They might just be using this for storage for equipment, but it's still pretty cool theming. And then as we continue around here, we get to the Wheelwell Motor Court, which is another one of the buildings. This is the building furthest back in this area. One of the cars here is covered. I'm not sure exactly why, but it is. We've got a little Porsche here. But again, the theming continues to be amazing in this area. I think this is probably my favorite area in this entire resort. And I've been here for 10 days, and this is the first time I've walked into it. We're coming up here on a Volkswagen bus. Look at that little guy. That is awesome. And this one here says Fillmore's. I'm not a huge Cars fan of the movie, so I'm not sure who any of these characters are, but the kids seem to be having fun taking pictures in front of them. And then I'm going to turn around and we are going to continue. So now we are coming up on the other side of the pool where you can see these cabanas have continued. And then we are going to make our way down here towards the entrance to the last building here, which is on my right. Luigi's Casa della Tires is straight ahead here. And this is the final building. They have the nice tire tower there. Again, this is a beautifully themed area to look like an old desert. Loving it. I am on my way now to the Big Blue Pool, which is where we are going to be hanging out for the day today. So we will, I'm going to meet up with Corey and the kids right now because they are actually already there. And it opens at 10 o'clock. It's about 5 to 10 right now. And apparently there was already a huge line of people waiting to get in. So I don't know. We're going to go over there now. I thought we were going to have a nice relaxing day. And it's turning into we have to rush around anyway. So I don't know. The world is. Let's see, Katie. Cannonball. This is a relaxing day. Oh, there goes someone at me. Get away from me.
Fun pool day today, right? Yeah. He doesn't even drink beer. Fun pool day. Everyone's ready to go. Melissa. We are on our way over to Epcot now. We are going to jump on the Skyliner, and then from there we are going right to Frozen Ever After, which we have a 5:15 lightning lane for. We are going to do the Three Caballeros ride. We're going to get some food and drinks around Epcot, and then we're going to call it an early night tonight because we have a super early morning tomorrow. So realize that Animal Kingdom opens up at 7:30 tomorrow, so it is going to be an early morning.
We have arrived back in Epcot. We're making our way off the Skyliner right now. I think we're going to try to maybe do Three Caballeros before we do Frozen because we have plenty of time. It is only 4:30, so we made it over here from the Skyliner in less than, 20 minutes it was total? 20 minutes total. So by the time we get through security and then get in, I think we're gonna have plenty of time. These two are just living their own world right now. Just strolling along, chatting in Epcot, talking about what their plans are gonna be. I think I owe you guys around. Got the harp, waiting on everybody else, and then we're heading in. Here is the bacon scone. The BLT scone, I'm sorry, the BLT scone. It's got like a bacon jam on the side. It's got a little sweetness. The bacon jam's got a little sweetness to it. I like it. It's very dense and a little dry. But it's pretty good. And for $5 something, not a bad deal. Melissa has the cider flight. She's not even taking them out of the holder. How are they? Are they good?
They're delicious.
Which one's your favorite?
So take another sip. Watermelon, I think.
Which one's the watermelon one?
I think the one I just drank out of.
Oh,
Center.
cool. Heading into the Mexico Pavilion, we are going to go on the Three Caballeros, the Grand Fiesta Tour, and then after this, we'll talk a little bit about the food that we had in the Mexico Flower and Garden booth,
Which was amazing.
Just came out of the Mexico Pavilion. We also tried the plant-based chorizo tostada, which was phenomenal. Probably one of the best things I've eaten the entire time we've been here so far. And then we also had the vampiro taco, which was okay. I feel like it sat for a while and the cheese was not really as gooey as it should have been, but it was still good. And then I had the hypnotic margarita, which I was not a fan of. It was super sweet. It just really wasn't a good margarita. But now we are on to Frozen Ever After for our lightning lane, and then we'll see what happens after that. Kaylee and I opted to leave because she wanted to go back to the resort, and then a storm. How are you? How you doing? A storm came rolling in and prevented us from being able to get on the Skyliner. So we are at the Beach Club Resort right now, and we are actually going to make our way over and get a lift back to the Art of Animation. So we'll see how this goes. We're heading out now, but problem solving at its best. And we made it back in like 5 minutes. So, listen, the Skyliner shutting down made me realize that the Skyliner may not be the best option for you if you're a family that can't jump in a Lyft or an Uber real quick, but for us it worked out. They did have bus service at the front of the resort. At the front of Epcot that would take you back because the Skyliner was shut down. But they also had buses at Beach Club that could take you back as well. So if you're stuck at Epcot, head over to Beach Club because they will have buses that can take you back as well. They didn't tell us that when we were coming out of Epcot. We came out of the gateway, the World Gateway, International Gateway. And the guy said I had to go back to the front of Epcot. So a little bit of training needs to be done, but that's okay. We are back in the room now. I opted to get the Walt's favorite chili bread bowl, which is right there. They also accidentally gave me a mac and cheese, which I agreed to pay for only because I know Nick will eat it. And then Kaylee got this
50th anniversary macaroon.
Yeah, 50th anniversary macaroon, which she is going to take a taste of in a little bit.
No, I'm going to take a taste of it now because I'm
barely
done.
ate all your cereal. She had Rice Krispies right now because she wants what she wanted.
And now I'm opening it.
All right, let me see. Tell me what you think.
Nugs.
Oh, it's got a blue bottom.
Ah.
Let me get a close up of it. Let me get a close up of it.
Oh my
Just hold it
God.
still. Flip it around the other way. Oh, it's got a blue bottom.
With purple specks. Look.
There's purple specks in it.
Look, see.
Yeah, I'll take your word for it. Yeah, there are. Oh yeah, look at that. Take a bite. Let me know what you think. What's the verdict? Thumbs up?
Tastes so good.
It does taste really good. Oh man, would you buy it again?
What?
Would you buy it again? All right.
It's very good.
Good to know. And I'll let you guys know how this is once I'm done with it. So we're trying to turn on TV right now, and it's just all cut up because of the storm, I guess. I don't know, but nothing is working right. So I don't know if that's something that people have experienced. Comment down below if you've seen this happen when you're at a Disney resort, especially Art of Animation, where you can't watch the TV, but this has kind of been doing this for the last couple minutes.
Well, the rain has stopped, but the Skyliner has not started going again.
Just to give you guys some perspective here, the storm is over, but the Skyliner is still not moving at all. So, first hiccup we ran into since we've been here is the Skyliner shutting down during storms, which I guess is kind of a normal thing. I guess, you know, it is something you're gonna have to get used to if you're staying at one of these resorts. I will tell you, the chili bread bowl that I got from the Art of Animation cafeteria area, which is the Landscape of Flavors, that's what it's called, Landscape of Flavors, was phenomenal. It was by far the best thing I've had from there since we got here. Kaylee obviously liked the macaron, but yeah, we're back at the room. We are going to be checking in for the night and calling it a day. So if you guys like this video, I know it was a pool day today, so not too much going on, but drop a thumbs up, drop a comment down below if there's something that you'd like to ask a question about, or if you just want to let us know about how your experience was at Art of Animation. And if you haven't done so, subscribe to the channel. We're on day 3 of a 10-day Disney trip, so there's still 7 more videos coming out about this series with 22 people all together on a Disney trip with us. Click that notification bell, and with that being said, we're done, son.